Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up Foss Map and get your students in so that you can assign them the online activities and the eye checks. So what you're going to do once you get logged in to your teacher page, you're going to scroll down underneath your modules and you will see my class pages. As you can see, I already have a class set up, but you're going to go to add a new class. And for K2, they can all sign in with the same username and password, but that's not really effective for 3.5. So we're going to do individual student logins. And then I titled mine just CAUS 1819, and then I selected all of the modules just so they have access to everything, and then I'll have to go back in and edit it later. And then go ahead and click submit, and then your class will be created. It should show up right here. The next thing you need to do is go to manage your students. So this is how you enter your students. Unfortunately, there's no quick upload. Here it did take me just a second. You have to add each of your students individually. So enter first name, enter last name. I used their school email and then just a student475 password. So it would be quick and easy for them to sign in. Once you have them all in, just click save, and now they are all there. So going back to my teacher page, I can now go to assign content. So when it says titles for this class, it's just showing that I have my 3 modules that my kids can access. So if I come into assign content, we are working in environments currently. So if I come into environments, and really here is not, like I can see the things that my kids I can assign to them, but I noticed that my kids were able to access that without me actually assigning it. So this is exactly what it will look like for your students when they sign in. So they will have access to the audiobook in English and Spanish. They can access these videos to stream. I thought this was a great website, Science and Engineering Careers Database. It has a whole bunch of just really good websites, not websites, really good careers that they could explore if they wish. They have access to the virtual activities. And then over here is where if you assigned them an eye check, they would click to take that assessment. So if you see as I'm highlighting it, it says only students can access this. So that means as the teacher, we need to go set that up. So I'm going to go back to my teacher page, and I'm going to come into my environments module, and then over on the left-hand side, we're going to click on Foss Map. So down over under teaching the module, we're going to click on Foss Map. So this is going to take us to the site where I will actually assign the eye check, and then I can also see their results. So this is where we're going to come up and click on online testing and then assign online tests. So I'm in grade 3 through 8. I am working in life science and I'm in environments. So then the test, here's my 3 eye checks, and then there was that post test and the survey. So I am getting ready for the eye check for environments. If I wanted to, I can preview that test just to click through it myself. I would recommend that just to make sure that you're okay with the way it looks and you don't want to choose to take it on paper instead. So here, if you only want to administer it for them to practice, then it'll show up here that you don't want it to be graded. And then here, if you assign it to your class, it says assign test to all or some students. And I just chose my class, and then I clicked assign. So then now I can see that I created that assignment. So if you come back up to the top, then here is our review or grade. And if you scroll down, I had already created this earlier. So I can see that I have 19 students that have not started. I don't have any students in progress or any being pending review. So I'm guessing once they finish, I will start having some numbers over here. And then hopefully eventually all 19 will have completed. So right now, if I just run my cursor over this, I can see that my 19 students that have not started yet. So that's a really quick way to see who has started, who's still working, and who has not completed yet. I am going to go ahead and deactivate this one so that I only have one for my student to use. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like from the student's view. So when you want your kids to get on, they will also go to fossweb.com. Let me go ahead and log myself out. So they will get to fossweb.com, but instead of logging in as the teacher, they're going to log in as the student. So I'm going to log in as one of my students. So just typing in that email and then the student 475 password. Oops, I forgot to click. Let's see if I can try that again. Sorry. There we go. So now it's showing up as my student over here, and then I can see that she has the same 3 titles. I do like on the kids version it shows up as the pictures. I think that's really helpful. So now under environments, we'll see that kind of same screen that you've seen before. So if you wanted her to log in and you wanted to try that virtual terrarium after your isopod lesson, then they can do so right here. They design it, they test it out, and I just thought that was a really great way to see my isopod just died. So you got to think about all of your factors. So I thought this was a great quick way to allow them to get to those virtual investigations. There was that ebook for her. She has the audiobook and all those same links I showed you just a second ago. But this time, now that I want her to take an assessment, so it's going to have her log in again. It says for security purposes. So just her email and password again. And now that she is logged in, she can see that I have assigned her this eye check, and she will click launch, and then she is now ready to take her test. So hopefully this was just a kind of quick tutorial for you about how to get your kiddos set up in Foss Map so that we can assign them the eye checks. I'm excited to try this out and see how it works. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you.